When I first heard about John and what he does for people, I was very, very skeptical. And it wasn't until I actually watched him do what he does, specifically on me personally, that my mind changed dramatically. I could not lift this shoulder above my head without excruciating pain. It only took 2 or 3 sessions on this shoulder to really loosen it up. It was quite amazing. I believe in these machines. I think he's marvelous, a magical human being. One of the most compelling things about John is his own story about how he dramatically fixed his own body. He just understands people's bodies and how they work. He's just amazing at that. His intuitive sense is incredible. So that's why I love to go to him. He just knows what he's talking about. A lot of my students have been to John, who've gotten major problems with their backs and other parts of their bodies, who've received amazing results. And so I have no qualms whatsoever about sending somebody to John. None. He's just amazing. I can give 100% total qualified endorsement for what he does.
Hi, you know me. I'm Mark Victor Hansen, co-creator of the Chicken Soup for the Soul and the 1 Minute Millionaire series. But today I want to talk to you about one of my close, dear friends who I've thought the world of for over a decade. His name is John Thorp, and he can do all the stuff that they said he'd never do again. That's number one. Number two is that he's healed tons of people. Number three is, for me personally, I had my hips, and they said, hey, look, 10 years ago, you got to replace them with porcelain. On John, and what he did is he regenerated my hips instantaneously.
Hi, I'm Jack Canfield. You may know me as the co-author of the Chicken Soup for the Soul series of books. And this is my friend John Thorp, who's been my buddy for over 10 years and also has done a lot of healing work on my body. I was having tremendous low back pain at the time, and John said, hey, I can help you out with that. So he took me up to his room, and with his Electro-Acuscope and his years of experience, amazingly relieved that pain in one session, working on my lower back and my neck. And it was phenomenal, and I was shocked by how quickly it worked and by how profound it was. I've been a great supporter of John and his work ever since. A few years later, I broke my knee skiing. I met John again at that time. I went up to where he was working and asked if he would work on my knee, and accelerated the healing on that. Doctors told me I'd be limping around forever, and I don't limp at all anymore. And that was phenomenal. And we also did some work where he helped detoxify me. The amazing thing about this is when you run electrical current through the body correctly, as he does, it actually detoxed all this stuff come out on these copper plates. It was black by the time we were ending. I had carpal tunnel syndrome at one point, and John worked on that as well. And I just feel blessed to know that he and this technology exists. And what I always try to do in my life is bring the best of everything I learned to everyone else I can. So this is part of me doing that for you today.